What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Your host, Mr. LLC, back with another one. As you see from the title, we're going to take this bad boy, HPA. A couple of things you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need a marker. You're going to need an HPA line. Now, this is the most rudimentary way, the easiest way, the most direct way for you to go high pressure air with this marker. So we're just doing this to check it out. It's not the final setup or anything. We're just getting curious here. Okay, so you can find this anywhere: eBay, Amazon, uh, your online paintball retailer. Okay, pretty much what it is your line, HPA line. This end connects to your bottle. This end connects to the fitting, which connects to your air gun. This is the adapter, which allows this to connect to this. Okay, it's got that quick disconnect fitting. Goes right on there, boom, just like that. So you're gonna need this, and most times I believe this will come together. If not, just find one that comes together, or you can buy it separately unless you already have some of these things laying around. Blah blah blah. You need that, and obviously you need air. This is my testing bottle. 48 CI, 858 to 850 PSI output. Yeah, that's it. So let's show you how we do things around here. So use your marker. You want to first make sure your marker is clear. No ammo. We have ammo. Let's get that out. And that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now that we have that done, we have to make sure we are clear of pressure or air. There is no indicator up, so we are pressure free. I already know I checked. There's no CO2 in here. You gotta make sure no CO2 is in there. We have no CO2. Set this to the side, don't lose it. Here's your adapter. With your adapter, just going to screw it in right where you got your quick pierce. Right where you remove this, you're going to put this. Before you do that, get a couple of drops of this, put it in there. This is the Vulcan Premium Tango Lube. I've already done so I'm not going to put any in here. This is lubed up enough for a few sessions. If you don't have that, you can use a couple of drops of pellet gun oil. You just want to keep things lubricated on the internals here so you don't get malfunction. Okay, so get a couple of those drops in there. Once you do that, you get your adapter. And before I put my adapter on, I'm going to put a couple of drops on this O-ring right here because it's been sitting around for a while. I don't know. I don't even remember if I lubed it up the first time I used it. So let's do that real quick. The drops on there. You don't need a whole lot. Just work it around. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Okay. Get that screwed in here. And just like the quick pierce, no need to go ham. Okay. Hand tight. That's all you need. That's all you need. Once you get that together, get your tank. You want to make sure your tank is pressurized. Full of air. Full of air. All right. So now I'm going to connect my hose to the marker. Quick disconnect. Like that. Boom. And we're set to go HPA. It doesn't get any harder than that. That's easy, easy, easy. All you have to do is get the stuff. Let's get a couple of drops of lube on the rim of this tank because I haven't used this tank in a good amount of time. It's been a while. So let's go ahead and do that. Similar fashion we did to the adapter. That's it. Okay. You want to shoot? Get this. Now what this does, you screw the adapter onto the top. Can I speak today? The top of your tank. Okay. And this is a plunger, in essence. And in here, you see that little silver dealy. When you screw this down clockwise, see it pushes that pin down, which then puts pressure on the bottom pin, releases air, pressurizes your piston. That simple. Okay. You go counterclockwise, and the pin resets. This engages the air from the tank to the marker. You still have air in the line, so before you do that, before you disconnect it, you need a purge. What? The test? I thought you'd never ask. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's connect it. Okay. While it's connected. Now, before we do anything else, let's go ahead, get safetied up. I'll aim you down range, and we'll see if it works, if it breaks. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm sure we'll do fine. Hang on. Oh, before I turn you around, let me show you. Okay. I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to see the pin pop. There we go. Pressurized HPA. All right. Let's get you down there. All right. So let me show you my setup here because I wasn't thinking ahead of time. The way we have this set up, I don't have enough hands to hold the chrono, to hold the air gun, to hold the tank, to hold the camera, to hold the lights. Okay, so backpack. Got my tank in here. Hose out the top. So not practical for an HD situation, but if you're paintballing, but this is not a paintball gun. If you're going to use the paintball setup or something like that, and if you just want to use for testing like I'm doing right here, ideal. Ideal. deal. So we're going to do it this way. All right, as usual, I'm recording numbers and let's see how it goes. First shot, HPA setup. Oh, the 1.7 gram ball, 1.7, I believe it is. I'll double check that when I run the numbers, but I believe that's what it is. Let's go. Let's back up a little bit. I need back up some more. All right. There we go. First shot. $234. Let's go for shot two. $236. Come back here. Okay. Yep. What was that? 236. Okay. $232. $222. $224. Last one. Now stop crossing the camera. $228. All right. Not so impressive, huh? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the Magic Ghostbusters backpack. Run the numbers. I'll get back to you. Sit tight. Okay, so numbers are in. Rather underwhelming, but I knew what was happening anyway, or what was going to happen. So, as you saw, our feet per second took a drastic cut from our very first video. So, with this, stop. Here's what we got. We got 234, 236, 232, 222, 224, 228, which brings us to an average of 229.3 feet per second. Okay? Gives us a whopping joule count of 3.63, 4 joules. We got a whopping 4 joules off the HPA conversion. Not really a conversion, just, okay, because there's no modification that was done here. 1. 2. Why the such low FPS? Well, that has to do with the CO2 counterparts. Do I have one laying around here? I don't. Surprisingly. With its CO2 fuel counterpart, where you have a lot more pressure, dense air that's constantly expanding. Okay, so when that air expands, it gives you more force or more energy. Think of it like balloon popping, I guess. Now, when you use the HPA in this instance, you're not really getting more of an explosion of a pop. you're getting just a release. Like, yeah, let's say a clap versus a pop. Okay, so I'm not the best when it comes to talking science, but I'm just trying to make it simple for everybody. Okay, so this gas does not expand constantly like the CO2 does, or wants to expand constantly like the CO2 does. It does want to expand because it wants to escape from the bottle, but not as bad as the CO2 because it's different makeup, different type of gas. That being said, okay, we're done shooting. Well, what do? The line's still pressurized. You can't undo that. If you do, you're going to hurt yourself or someone else. So do not do that while it's under pressure. First, in a counterclockwise motion, you want to unscrew your plunger so it is disengaged. Okay? Once you do that, you still have pressure in your line. How do we relieve that pressure? Remember I showed you the trick that one time you can press this to get the pressure out. Or you can shoot it out. Make sure you have no ammo. You are unloaded, you're clear. Pointed in the safe direction. And you can shoot it out. Okay? That takes a bit. Or you can just go ahead and depress it against a hard surface. You can't see what I'm doing. What do I have here? Here. We can depress it against a hard surface. The pin, when I say it, the pin, which is the better option of the two to release the gas. Once you get that done, you are free to disengage and store. Or reload and shoot, whatever you want to do. Have fun another day. Got some smudge on my shirt. It's the only one I got. It's the prototype. Working on getting more for you guys. All right, so yeah, once you do that, you're set. So just the beginning steps into HPA, if you will. As you saw, nothing too dramatic. And then you can disengage your bottle now as well. Wow. We started at 3,000 psi and we're still at 3,000 psi. Then again, this is a 48 CIK. So. All right, and you're safe. You're good to go. You can store it, reload it, and store it for another day. I don't know what more to say. I think that's it. I showed you how to go to HPA rather quickly. You don't get any more results doing it this way. Okay, mind you, valve block is still in. It's stock. It's just up the grip into the bottom of the valve. That's it. No wizardry there. No need to take it apart. All right, so I'm gonna finish watching Dune now, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share so other folks can see what we got going on here at the channel. Couldn't do it without you guys and gals. I got called out on that one time, saying I'm not being inclusive. I like everybody. You're all welcome here. when people get their feelings hurt so easily. I digress. It's your host, Mr. OC, signing out. Telling you something is better than nothing. Keep you and yours safe at all times. I'd keep it CO2 if I were you. If you had a choice between this and CO2, CO2. Wishing you God bless and peace. We'll catch you guys in the next video.